As it stands at the moment in the album chart, great news for the Maccabees. Marks to Prove It is currently the official album chart update #1. And it is abusive. If you haven't heard that album, it really is one of the albums of the year. So that is currently sitting on top of the album chart. Find out if all of those people can cling on to the #1s just after 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon. Right now at 5:45, let's get Monday's news beats with Chris Smith.
This is BBC Radio 1.
Tonight, a teenager has avoided jail after millions of people watched a video of her attacking 2 girls. A judge said it was a horrendous act of bullying. Full story on the way.
News.
If you ever get arrested, it could be a lifeline.
My parents were on a very low income at the time. There was no way we could have afforded the prices of a solicitor. If it wasn't for the legal aid, I could have ended up in jail.
Not everyone can afford a lawyer, so public money is available, but now the government is cutting legal aid, and lawyers reckon it could have a huge impact on many people. There are yet more claims about the extent of doping in athletics, and as thousands of messages keep coming in, remembering TV presenter Cilla Black, who died at the weekend, hear what she thought about Botox, selfies, and Sheridan Smith playing her in an ITV drama about her life.
She turned up my flat with this red hair. It was like looking at a young Cilla.
BBC
Newsbeat.
But first tonight, we are looking at a story involving a man who was once the UK's most powerful person. Sir Edward Heath was the Prime Minister in the 1970s. But now it's come out that a claim of child sex abuse was made against him, and officers apparently failed to follow it up. The police watchdog will now investigate Wiltshire Police over how it handled the whole thing. Newsbeat's Duncan Crawford can tell us more.
Sir Edward Heath became Conservative Prime Minister in 1970.
The Queen has asked me to form the next government, and I am indeed proud to accept. To govern is to serve.
Forced out of Downing Street in 1974, he was a towering figure in British politics and died 10 years ago. Now, though, there are claims about child sex abuse. It's alleged concerns regarding Sir Edward's behaviour were made in the 1990s and that Wiltshire Police failed to investigate. The Independent Police Complaints Commission, the IPCC, oversees the police and have started an inquiry.
Today they've announced that they're investigating any allegations of corruption from our force.
That's Superintendent Sean Memory from Wiltshire Police. He says a retired officer came forward last year and claimed a criminal prosecution was dropped some 20 years ago because a person threatened to expose that Sir Edward may have been involved in offences against children.
We're really keen to speak to anybody that's got any information regarding the 90s or any general information about Sir Ted Heath, whether they've been a victim of